Hi guys, Al DeMarco here, coming to you live from Liverpool, England, or as live as we can get, doing a recorded video on YouTube. This is going to be your Monday video reporting coming up in just a moment. A money saving discount coupon code that'll save you $15 off a single purchase today. Plus, also free pick on the Giants Nationals and my breakdown as well, giving you some betting tips on the final preseason game for week number 1 of the NFL exhibition campaign. And let's face it, it's an exhibition campaign, guys. Let's not be joking ourselves. That is going to be on the Dallas-Oakland contest this evening. Now, also going to run down who's hot and who's not as well. But first, I want to tell you something about Liverpool. Really cool town. Nothing that I had anticipated, nothing that I had expected. So if you ever get a chance to come here, you got to make the trip. By train, it's like 2 hours and 15 minutes on a high-speed train from London to Liverpool. Much bigger town, much cooler town. You know, I expected that small town vibe and that charm, and you've got it with all the pubs and all the restaurants and all the discos and bars, etc. But I didn't expect the high upper end scale of the shopping centers as well. I mean, you know, you've got your malls and all your trendy stores and just a really, really cool place to come. But of course, the main reason you're here, you're a Beatles fan. I mean, it's Liverpool. You've got to be a Beatles fan. And there are a zillion tours regarding the Beatles here in town. But I got to tell you something. If you just make one tour, can I just give you a personal recommendation, guys? It would be the Beatles Fab Four Taxi Tour. Absolutely phenomenal tour. And just to give you some concept, yeah, there's a bus company that does what they call a magical mystery tour, and it's a good tour. I'm sure it's a good tour, and it's like 18 pounds per person. You get on the bus, you're with, who knows, 18, 20, 30 other people, and you're stopping at all the sites. But this is so different. If you happen to be here with a family or with a friend or something, you owe it to yourself to do the taxi tour, because it's a 3-hour taxi tour where it's 50 pounds for the taxi. 50 pounds, whether it's one of you, two of you, three, four of you in the taxi. It's 50 pounds for the taxi tour. It's scheduled to be 3 hours. Ours was over 3.5 hours. You have a one-on-one experience with the tour guide. We had Debbie, who happened to be one of the owners of the company today. Phenomenal, phenomenal. Yeah, they're playing the music, which is great, but then they have insight. You know, they're taking you to all the places. In our case, Debbie's getting out there. She's snapping the pictures of you in front of Strawberry Fields, in front of Penny Lane, in front of every one of the boys' houses. You just can't ask for anything better than that. And I mean, to give you an idea, you know, 10 pounds is like $15.60. So you can do the math, okay? Absolutely worth it. No rush. Any questions you want to be answered, they have the answers for you. So again, if you happen to get to Liverpool, let me just give you this sage word of advice. You got to check it out. Beatles Fab Four Taxi Tour. Okay, now on to gambling, guys. Let's talk about a couple of guys who are hot and a couple of guys who unfortunately are not. Hot would be Matt Rivers, who yesterday made it another 400,000 star winner, his second biggest play of the season when he hit with the Pirates as a $1.10 dog. 8-3 run with those 400,000 star plays, but tonight he's upping the ante. Highest rated play of the season, rare 500,000 star release, 500,000 star winner, number 4 out of 6, the run line lock of his career. That is going for Matt Rivers today. Derek Mancini, not an everyday handicapper, but let me tell you guys, his last 81 plays, he's won 50 of them. And those 50 winners have made a $10 better, $4,740. And remember, that's wins versus the VIG, minus the losses, minus the VIG. So it's a net profit of $4,740 with a 50-31 record with his last 81 picks in all sports going back months and months now. Today, his first preseason release, 30-dime lock on the Cowboys and Raiders. Also, another guy who has a big play tonight on that game is a 50-dime winner, number 3 out of 4 from Anthony Redd on the Cowboys Raiders as well. 44-28 run with 25-dime releases, and this play is twice as strong. And finally, Chuck O'Brien, third winningest baseball handicapper at the site. $10 bettors have won $8,960 dating back to the 2009 season. Today is 50-dime run line winner, number 2 in a row. Hit number 1 yesterday with the Brewers 5-3 over Houston. Now let's talk about who's not. And maybe that's that's not a fair way to put it in terms of Shawn Michaels, because look, what did he do last week? Wednesday hit his first ever 100-dime release in baseball. Winner, 2-0, Padres over the Cubs. Thursday and Friday hit his first 2 NFL preseason plays, both 50-dimers. Lost a 50-dimer on Saturday in the NFL, but still, 100-dime winner in baseball, 2 out of 3 50-dime winners in football. Yesterday had his second ever 100-dime play, played the Angels on the run line, and of course they lost outright 4-1 to Seattle at home. So that play goes down, but still, if you really want to be fair and assess it properly, from Wednesday through yesterday, he still made you money, splitting out on the 100-dimers, going 2-1 with the 50-dimers. Also, Trace Adams yesterday had his 4th consecutive 2,000-star double-year wager release in baseball, undefeated with those plays so far this season. Lost his first one yesterday as the Yankees lost outright on the run line 10-7, I believe it was, at Toronto. Listen, your money-saving discount coupon code tonight is going to be 15 August. 15 August. That will save you $15 off a single purchase, no space between the number or the name. 15 August, 15AUGUST. Also, let's get to the free pick. I'm going to go with the Giants at home, laying about a 115 against the Washington Nationals. I know Gio Gonzalez has pitched extremely well on the road this season, 9-2 and 13 road starts with a 3.30 earned run average, and is coming off a complete game win at Houston in which he allowed 3 runs and struck out 7. But let's consider what Ryan Vogelsong has done for the Giants at home. He's won 8 of his last 9 homes. The Giants have won 8 of his last 9 home starts. And in 11 home starts this season, his earned run average is 1.42. The Giants have scored 31 runs in his last 2 starts. Needless to say, he won them both. And the Giants offense, which had scored 1 run in games prior to Saturdays and Sundays against Colorado, suddenly came to life the past 2 days. 27 hits and 18 runs the past 2 days, and that offense should get a lift tonight with the anticipated return of Pedro Sandoval from the disabled list. So, going to go with them. The Giants have won 9 of the last 12 at home in the series. They're in triple revenge because remember, over 4th of July, they got swept in a 3-game series in D.C., and even though the Nationals have played well, they had won 8 in a row and 10 of 11 before losing 7-4 yesterday to Arizona. I think this is just too good of a price not to take the Giants at home in this contest. Now, across the bay in Oakland, the Raiders are hosting the Dallas Cowboys. The Raiders are a 1-point choice in this one. Both teams, tons and tons of injuries. In terms of the quarterback rotation, that's what matters the most. Carson Palmer will see limited action. He, of course, getting the benefit of going through a full training camp this year with the Silver and Black. He's then going to give way to Matt Leinart and then Terrell Pryor. That's a scary proposition, isn't for you? Terrell Pryor is going to probably play most of the second half. Browns, the rookie out of Brown, what is his name? Kyle Newhall, Calbareo? I can't remember. Hey, if he's going to make a difference in this game, you shouldn't be betting it. That's the bottom line. As for Dallas, Tony Romo might play a single series in this one. Cowboys' offensive line is all banged up. Their backup running back situation is all clouded because of injuries as well. You're most likely going to see Kyle Orton play most of the first half before giving way to Stephen McGee and Rudy Carpenter in the second half of this one. DeMarco Murray, Felix Jones, very limited action. What can I say? There's a reason it's a pick'em game. I can just give you the rotations. I have no opinion on it. I'll just take the Giants as my free play in baseball. Good luck, everybody, and I'll catch you again on Tuesday.